So Timothy is not Anthony. So to be the Edom of to be the Jose of flag football, you have to be Edom, you see. So just by standing counsel, it's like Edom could give me the blessing and I could be 100 times worse than Jose at real football, see, because I stand counsel. So that's why people have to stand counsel, because like someone will say, man, you see, so we like, all right, because like Ravenwood is good. People might fuck with man and say, I want from the hoop, but they have to see, like, if someone says they could fuck a nigga up on the court, but they have no other people, that's why it's a whole bunch of vices in the north side as black people, you see. So for me, I can have friends because I have thousands of tall niggas that be like, E, reason third grade, they'll be like, E, because we don't do sex, we don't do nasty stuff. People know what's going on, but someone will try to give me a disease in the hospital saying they wanted their funky children. They were hating on people. So when the boy was hooping, you got angry because your funky big face children was trying to get an identity off of people. So I smacked this. When I said the deaf nigga tried to come out, and then I snapped it again, and I said, get your crab baby ass out my guy. So I went and I smacked the top of this when I ate the fries that was in here before I ate my dinner this morning, before I brought it to the sink, before I did the stinky Ernest, before I returned to the station and pulled my color out and I added it to the box. Well, I already added one after I laid in my room for a while, after I got my phone, before I came here and I got a text. And I used to be here before I moved my computer to the other room in the envelope. I used to have my drinks from my walk on there. I used to smack this couch before it was clean. I used to think about these after the wall was fixed a couple of years after this plan, after last year. I used to, you see, like the burritos burnt the other day. It's the 2016. So I ate my pineapples last night. Today I put my pears in the fridge, you see, so it's really good, you see. But I can't have people, like for example, you see, people will get offended, but I see AC, he could open my mailbox and say, oh, you see, so that's what I'm trying to tell you. So people will be wrong, you see. It's just that what if Anthony was like one from the, yeah, see, that's why I got cousins, you see, so that's why you got to be careful, because someone could say, oh, I could get you right because they'll say, oh, I'm from the flushing, you see. So people would be like, oh, see, it is wrong, because like with me, there'll be, but it's like you don't want to do too much, because if the cousin exists, he could tell me, it's really wrong, because that's why people stand counsel, because like, but it's just that white woman, like, they love me, you see. They'll be like, oh, Maurice, but it's like a different population. So people with AC will be like, oh, I'm interested, but I'm not no stinky anus person, you see. So people will try to snake people for Beyonce, but when I say that my eyes is different, that's why people will try to fool me in my spiritual eyes and claim that it was Jesus, because when I proved my belief in God, they got offended and they tried to see me in secret when the Josiah was tapping on the wall earlier, because they were claiming that he didn't know nobody when I'm going to upload this video to YouTube, because eventually, like, what happened was that, you know, like, someone will say, oh, like, white woman love me, but it's a different population. So someone will try to invade me, my house, saying that I have a mental illness because they want to steal my identity, because they claim I wasn't black. They claimed that I couldn't fit in, but I was looking for my girl after 2011, white girl, my black girl after 2001, and then my 2004 girl before 2019 was all in the 23rd and 22nd after age 31 after 2020, and age 32 before 2031 after 2016 before the last 7 years, and the last 31st, 2nd, and 4th for the last 7 years, and the last 2016 before every 7th, 31st, and 21st from age 31 to 2023 to 2031. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Eventually, like, I was zooming in the object, zoom out, you see on the contraption, so it'd be like easy. I can show people, but it's just like that's what I'm trying to tell you. So yeah, I'm really good with my thing. You see, if I could do this to myself at a certain time, it would be really good. But like it's like I tell girls, like I can't do no girl because like I don't feel no spiritual attraction. You see, So that's what I'm trying to tell you. So you see, like if people AC be like, man, I'm not making good. But if it's Hillary Duff, like I feel like a huge shift. Like you see, like that's what I'm trying to tell you. So that's why you get to a certain level, cause like, but people do tick with the face, but it's just like, in the heart, people be like, man, I like if I wanted a girl in the world, like make them follow that girl, blah blah. But it's like you can't deny like a Hillary Duff heart. If someone wanted to make a movie, it would be Hillary Duff. Megan Fox and Anna Green Gables, you see. So it would be Scarlett, Drea Michelle, and like a Zoe Salanda, you see, because people would debate and say, hey, I want to feel their heart. I want to see them and see if something comes from them. I want to see, you see, I didn't come from your faggot ass, so I have to make it clear when I knock your man the fuck out what came from me, you see. So I can tell you, like a girl with freckles, I was looking on my YouTube and I seen like a Wendy bone. And it's like a certain girl would be like, oh, I'm so pretty, because like the whole time people had hate in their heart when they were against me, but they claimed they didn't exist when I built my life. But my Wendy Bone was so pretty, but it's like there's other girls besides Wendy Bone. So when people got offended, they rose against me. Nobody rose against your crybaby ass in secret, but you got offended and try to secure yourself. Because when the boy said, I'm finna smack the boo out of the motherfucker mouth, you thought you were gonna hide in secret like a bitch and tell people that were scared of you because you didn't exist at the time when he smacked your clank and told you bad the fuck up over me, you see? So it's like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. So people thought he was crazy when he was telling people last year, and after this plan that he was going to smack the fuck out of motherfucking mouth in June, and then the second decade in August, and July versus the beginning of last year, and the beginning of this year versus the beginning of next year, and the end of this year versus the end of next year. And this kind of goes into what I said at the beginning of this video, how it goes into the time frame, because I've gotten attacked by management, I've gotten attacked by hospitals, I've gotten attacked by neighbors, because they claimed that he was crazy when they tried to get the best of him, but they say that they didn't exist at a time when they wanted to write stories about something that didn't even come from their life, but they claimed that they could just say he was crazy because he claimed that coronavirus didn't exist when he backslapped the message of Jesus out your mouth, because you thought you were going to come out and reveal yourself in secret and say that he was crazy, because when he built his life, you claimed that you got offended and you thought that shit in his life related to you when he smacked your fucking white jaw.